Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich as Ireland. Let us continue on for we last left off. So, the war has begun. The Second Weltkrieg is underway, and we've already landed into Scotland. They, left the port completely undefended. It was actually very nice of them to do. But we got all of our units on their way. I want to make sure we can surround this port. We got a couple of British troops in the north. Scapa Flow is not actually connected to this, so I'm not too concerned yet. Let's capture some airfields as well. I just want to make sure that British troops cannot move here, right? That would just be bad for us. Okay, move you down south. Germany is... I mean, they're not looking great right now. But if we can get rid of, one major international power... that is going to be nice for us. We got our cavalry over here. Make sure they can kind of capture everything in Scotland. Capture airfields where necessary. Let's send in a second infantry up north. Let's move you here. Because they're sending troops to Roslyn, which is kind of really what I was concerned about. I want you actually on a different army. Last standing for the time being. And I want Red Army to push their way down south. I want you to actually be a little careful. But I do want you, just generally moving in that direction. Because you're actually attacking at the same time, which is not really great. Move you here. I want you all here. Actually, hold position for a quick second. You have some Indian troops. Patagonia's worker front has collapsed. When are you... You actually might get killed off. Which is not what I'm looking for. Move you here. Move you all this way. This port is really annoying to have to deal with. Can I deploy more units? I mean, again, I have extra units I can theoretically deploy in the future. Just not really right now. '96, '97. We want to take this port. If we take this port, they won't have any supplies. Why are you all here? Go to Edinburgh. Because, I mean, I'm assuming we don't have air superiority. Oh, not even close. How bad is the penalty for us? It's a -40, huh? I mean, that's not good. Can we get, max entrenchment? It's not really what I want. But, I mean, I guess we'll take it. Okay, reinforcements going to Edinburgh. 93 on you. We're holding here just fine. Why do you have so many troops up? There's not a port, right? Oh, wait, no. Wait, does Scapa Flow connect here now? Oh. I don't know when they changed that. Scapa Flow, I definitely did not used to connect there. Well, that is going to make our life significantly more difficult than I was expecting it to. I think we do have some allies coming in here, though, which is nice. Okay, move you back a little bit. I don't want you getting surrounded. What other text do we have? Reconnaissance breakthrough for recon, which we don't really have too much of. 20% recruiter population factor. Okay, good, good. I do want to see that. I didn't know they had... I didn't know Scapa Flow connected. That's really not what I want to see. Does that mean that we have to, pull our units back? Morocco's out of the war. It's I knew air superiority would be an issue. Okay, we still hold Edinburgh. Russia. Okay, Russia is at war now in the east. It leaves a little bit of pressure off of us. I mean, it's not good. What we're seeing here is not great. I mean, we could maybe transfer this to the Germans, but I mean, Germany is also, like, not in a great spot. Why are you here? Wait, how did you get here? I don't know when you got back to Dublin. Okay, the CSA's collapsed, so that's good. Do we need to pull back more? CSA's or PSA's collapsed now. Hold position, hold position. Make sure the ports do not collapse. We need to pull you out of Edinburgh. Okay, hold your ground, men. Okay, yeah, the fact that there's a port here and there's a port in Scapa Flow, it really, I wish I knew that before I did this invasion. If I switch you into a different army, are you able to retreat now? I do not believe so, but I think you might all die. Okay. Put you all back into this army. How long? This will be done in for another 2 days. Okay, so the plan right now is that we leave Scotland. I think that is just what we have to do, because I thought things were a little different. I didn't... Okay. We then need you guys to retreat out. Entente and Reichspakt to meet. So I want you to go here. 100% chance of being intercepted. Well... Disengage, disengage, disengage. Disengage. We've already lost half the Navy. Disengage. We're going to keep spamming the disengage button. Okay. We're back home. How many men have we lost? 83,000. Okay. Not what we wanted to be at. I will tell you that right now. Okay, so let's just, for the time being, just garrison the island. Greeting old friends. With a warm friendship between Ireland and Germany that has been nurtured since the Weltkrieg, growing ever more with the entry of the country into the Reichspakt, it was decided on Easter approach once again to use the commemoration to celebrate the ties between these two nations. In the lead-up of the Easter Rising, the German ship, the SS Lebau, under disguise as a Norwegian vessel known as the Aud, attempted to land weapons in Ireland. However, it would ultimately be scuttled upon being cornered by the British in Tralee. Though the failure would have been dwarfed by more substantial arms shipments during the War of Independence, the fateful events of 1916 still hold a key place in the hearts of the Irish public. With German diplomat and military representatives in attendance, the captain of the Lebau on this day, Karl Spiedler, along with the surviving members of the crew, were greeted by enthusiastic crowds. The captain stepped on the podium in Dublin and made a speech expressing the pride of his role in the fight for Irish freedom and lauded the growing relationship between the Irish Republic and his fatherland. After the ceremony, Spiedler was awarded the Medal of Pure Gold and his crewmates bronze medals for their heroic deed. While some voices continued to grumble about the loss of neutrality, the celebration seems to achieve its purpose in bolstering pro-German feelings, uniting the Irish people with our Hegelian allies in a common struggle against the syndicalist tyranny. Well, I appreciate that. As long as you don't realize that almost 100,000 Irishmen have already died. Okay, so we have a spy. Let's send you to here. Okay, so the fact that Scapa Flow is a port... I mean, it's always been a port, but the fact that it's now a straight crossing really changes the math on this. Like, substantially changes the math on this. Okay, I need these ports. Hold position. Where are they? Go home immediately. We can deploy 3 more divisions. So let's deploy our tank and our 2 extra cavalry. Just for right now. deploy both of these guys. Join them into Red Army for now. And now we're in a bit of a funny situation, right? The situation of kind of being stuck on our island. Also, we have a... What year is it? Okay, it's 1940. Let's take you. And 1940 medium tank seems good. Let's get those all going. Germany's already losing substantial ground in the Netherlands. And Ukraine's already half dead. Georgia's already falling a little bit. White Ruthenia is also half dead as well. So this isn't what some would say a great position to be in. Most would say that. Okay, galleon allies in Europe. Let's get this going. We have our allies. We have 25 army experience, which, I mean, is fine. Seek guarantee from the Americans is can't do anything with this. 50 political power. 2 free division in Leicester. Okay, let's build up our fortifications because we can do that pretty easily. Let's appeal to the nationalists and loyalists once again. We're in the middle of a war, so they should be friends, right? I'd be friends. And now this is a war between the Canadians and the American Union states. But Canada's also in the... Oh, the King of Italy joined the Entente. Okay, so they are in the Second Weltkrieg. So that's nice to know. Does it do anything for us? I don't think so, necessarily. You're already capitulated. How far is Germany? Germany's down to 95%. Now, Austria is not in the war quite yet. Whenever Poland probably collapses, or not Poland, whenever Ukraine probably collapses will be when they join up. Because how many troops do you guys actually have? 65 to 195 is an okay number. Let's fly over our own airspace for right now. And this is the improved. So that's a 1940. Yeah, so let's get we have no air experience. So never mind, let's not get any planes. We need to take the plane research. So what does this give us? More defense, army experience, even more coastal defenses. Minor exceptions and obligations that are part of being a member of the Middle Europa. Okay. Okay. So now that, now Danube is in the war. Like, the thing is, like, it'd be so much nicer if Italy was in the Reichspakt instead. But they're not. They just aren't. Canada's 13 of 79 divisions. American Union State has substantially more than that. Bulgaria has joined the Moscow Accord. What? Bulgaria! I mean, they actually lost. Are they a puppet? No. What faction are they? BZ and S United. Huh. Okay. Well, also it is not a great shape for us there. More range. Let's go for more speed and agility for our aircraft. The fall of Rome. It's not good. And they keep saying that Ireland's under threat of naval invasion. I'm not, like, too worried about that. Transylvania has revolted. Remains in eastern Hungary, clearly funded by radical nationalists in Bucharest. And the pathetic playboy king have taken up arms against our rule. Not our rule. I don't know if you realize this, Ireland, but we don't own Transylvania. But that's okay. But actually, I don't want you to defend everything. Don't defend air bases. Don't guard forts. Don't guard supply hubs, not necessary. Hold on to everything else for now. Because I'm trying to think, like, the only thing we can do then is invade Scapa Flow and push down through the Highlands. Or we, like, land in, like, Wales? Or, like, Plymouth. I believe those are really our only potential options. Why? When did they put that straight there? Why did they put that straight there? Like, that doesn't help me. It makes my life so much worse. For you guys, just do port strikes, I guess, just for the time being. This is really bad. This is, like, awful. Because Ukraine is going to fall in but mere moments. Probably by, I'm going to say by the end of the summer, we'll probably see the collapse of the Ukrainian front. Which is not what we want to see. How many troops do you have? 42 to 105. Like, we have some intelligence, but really, like, not that much. From allies, Syndicalists plus 10%. Indonesia joined up with the Bahardi commune. I'm surprised that war hasn't broken out over here yet. That surprises me a great deal. We will take a non-aggression pact with the Kingdom of Italy. Did they, I didn't actually see. I'm guessing the treaty between the Entente and the Reichspakt failed. I mean, the fact that the Entente is going to... Like, Canada's actually already been split in half, because this is a, this is the no crossing zone. It's not looking good, team. It's not looking good. But hey, we have 63 naval experience. We can utilize that to have better weather fighting capabilities. That sounds good. We still have Denmark. Sweden's doing, like, relatively okay, but I mean, the French have actually put a lot of troops in Sweden as well. Like, Lithuania is about to collapse. Denmark has turned to autocracy. That's fine. I don't think Denmark is going to rebel against us. And I'm happy to see that. Ottoman Empire, what is your plans for the given moment? Thing is, like, for you to join the Reichspakt, I'm pretty sure it's pretty far down here. And I don't know how long it'll take for the Ottomans to actually make their way that far down their tree. And we have some good progress here against Serbia. Transylvania, for the most part, has been taken over. India is now at war, which is great for us, because then they had sent on volunteers to a handful of international states. They're now going to need to be recalled back to India. I don't think it's going to, like, free up that many troops, like a handful at most. Okay, let's appeal to loyalists once again. We have 2 more points on you, and then 4 more still on this guy, huh? Civilian slots. Well, let's keep on going down our German alliance tree for the time being. America and Canada, can you guys stop fighting? We have a more important war to partake in. Let's just say, let's leave it at that. I don't know what the Entente's even doing right now. I mean, we could... No, we don't have political power. I was going to say we can maybe send in, like, an attaché, but that is also not going to work. Ukraine is, like, they have Crimea, holding on to Crimea well enough. But, like, how long until they actually, like, collapse? White Ruthenia is at 26%. Ukraine is at 54%. Lithuania is getting quite weak as well. Okay. Upgrade you. Upgrade our anti-aircraft guns as well. We have no steel production. Because we're not getting any traded because we can't get our way past the British blockade. Everything needs convoys, which is not surprising. Italy, Australia. Let's try Australia instead. Instead of going up and around, we go our way down south. Avoid here. Do not go to the English Channel. Not that I think you would anyways. But hey, we're actually going to be getting our steel, which means we can actually start producing our equipment once again. Very happy to see that. And what do we need? 10,000 rifles. We need more aircraft. But again, we don't have any air experience to make said aircraft. We need to take the focus to get the aircraft. Let's just go for more medium tanks then for the time being. You guys, we will put you on max motorization. See no reason not to. Can you just invade Ireland? Actually, I want to see British troops land on our shores. Oh, there we go. Excellent. Because when they land, if they make landfall, we can push them back into the sea. Okay, Chile's collapsed. Argentina has won their war in the south. Very happy to see it. Now, I think we did push them back, which is good. We have lost 6 more convoys. Supplies here are now once again being intercepted. So we're not getting all the steel, but I think we are still at least getting some. But we don't have that many convoys. Who would have thought that the British would be a pain in the ass? They only have 1 factory on tank production. That's just sad. Even I have more than that. The 12th of July, 1940. On the 12th of July, 1690, on the 1st of July in the Julian calendar, during the WWII War, the famed Battle of the Boyne was fought in Oldenburg, County Meath, which saw the armies of William Orange emerge victorious over the force of the Catholic King James II. Although the conflict between the Jacobites and the Williamites in Ireland would continue for a year afterwards, ending in the bloody Battle of Aungirim, the defeat at the Boyne would cause James II to flee the island for France. He would never return, for which he was branded Seamus Dan Kanka, or did we already have this event? Oh, this is the 250th anniversary, so it's slightly different. It's slightly different. But, we're still not happy about it. But I'll say, at least for the time being, it's going to be a good time for us to end this episode. So if you enjoyed, thumbs up. Not enjoyed, give it a thumbs down. You want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.